Gemini, welcome to your monthly intuitive energy reading. This is Akia from December's Divine. To all of my December warriors, welcome back. To any new viewers, welcome to my channel. You're so welcome here. Guys, remember, in the description, you will find a link if you are looking to discover your natal chart placements, okay? Also in the description below, you'll find any information on the channel about booking personal readings, and any other information that you're looking for. This is the channel that originated the collective personal reading, okay? I focus on truth, and I believe that everybody deserves to have access to that truth. My readings are methodical and are very in-depth, and that is what I pride myself on. I really want to thank you guys for your love and support. Your donations, they mean a lot. They really go toward helping the channel grow. Like I said, if you would like to go even more in depth into the energies that you find you resonate with in my readings, feel free to book a personal reading. But like I said, I take a lot of pride in the energy that I focus on my readings for the collective. They are not just readings that just pull you in to get you to to book. It's really about education, and it's about knowledge, and it's about the truth. If you need more information and you want to go in deeper, then we'll go there, okay? It's never about selling yourself short. It's really about the purpose, okay? We are still operating in this 3D existence, and material capabilities and the ability to take care of oneself is necessary. So of course I do have readings, and my prices are affordable based on the content of my readings. But like I said, I do focus on really providing as much love and intent and information for my collective. And that being said, guys, this is energy, okay? We're dealing here in masculine and feminine energies, not so much gender. We all have masculine and feminine energies. I do not date my readings. I do believe that whenever you come across a reading from me that and it resonates with you, then it's for you. Time is fluid, and so is energy, okay? If you are a cross watcher, you're definitely welcome, okay? You may feel as though I'm talking directly to you if you're watching this reading to get information on a Gemini, and that way may very well be the case because this is an energy exchange. Feel free to switch the roles however the energies resonate with you, okay? Also, I do call out signs. This is a very general reading for the collective. There are many messages coming through. Therefore, I call out signs to help the energies resonate better for my collective's specific energies, okay, that they're resonating with. It's so much easier that way for the subscribers. Keep in mind, any person or any personality or any one can embody the characteristics of any sign, okay? So keep that in mind. And yeah, that pretty much covers it. This reading may not resonate with every Gemini, okay? It just couldn't possibly, like I said, just take what resonates and let the rest ride, okay? My Geminis, this is a collective reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to jump into your energy, the meditative energy and the pre-shuffle energy that I picked up on during your meditative session and pre-shuffle before the reading, okay? This could be your energy. This could be someone else's energy that you're connected to, okay? I do get the energy of someone could be definitely defending themselves, possibly in court, possibly in a work setting, possibly in a family situation. There could be someone who is struggling with their emotions. Someone could be over indulging, okay, and some sort of substance abuse to counteract some emotional instability. I do feel as though someone is not happy in a situation. They are walking away, okay, toward their happiness. Someone is no longer willing to settle in a situation. Someone is walking toward self-love. Someone feels as though they are not being fulfilled in a situation, and the situation is very stagnant, and someone has been through the ringer, okay? And someone has made a decision in the past 9 days, okay, to walk away, or within the subsequent 9 days to walk away. To find balance within their emotions. Yeah, picking up on Leo very strongly. Someone is definitely in defensive mode. Someone is really dealing with some difficult challenges, but is really fighting for justification. Fighting and, challenges as they come. Someone is dealing with a lot, and but is very courageous. Someone is very determined to not give up hope, to stay focused, and to continue to be strong in the face of some adversity, okay? There's someone who feels as if they missed an opportunity. Someone could be incarcerated, okay? And this person that's incarcerated is having to really remain strong. Someone has been through quite a bit. A testing of faith, for sure. Someone feels as if they're missed an opportunity. Someone is dealing with a lot of gossip and external conflict from family. People, really having their opinions and giving unsolicited advice and creating a lot of conflict, and it's causing someone to have a lot of resentment and resentment and frustration. Picking up on Libra energy for sure. Someone is ready to gain their confidence and really move forward. There's going to be some sort of inspiration. There's going to be some sort of new insight in a legal case. There's definitely something to do with justice. This could be cosmic justice. This could be divine justice. This could be a literal court proceeding where there's going to be some sort of random piece of information that comes forward that's going to exonerate someone because there's been some secrets and some lies, okay? This could have something to do with business, but there has been a whole corrupt situation happening, some sort of secret society, some sort of conspiracy is what I'm getting. but there's definitely been some lies and secrets in regards to some sort of influential person, and there's going to be some sort of spark of truth that's going to uh, exonerate somebody or change the outcome of a legal case. There's somebody looking heavily into somebody else's information online, possibly. There's someone who has a difficult time expressing their emotions, and they're doing a lot of stalking. But yeah, this energy is very much angry and blocked. There may be some sort of communication moving forward that is very harsh, some harsh truth that may be coming forward within the next week. Okay, and that is all for the pre-meditative energy. So we're going to move forward to your oracle message. Okay, it's I offer words of good intent. I offer words of good intent. This is not a surprising card for Gemini. Okay, very mercurial energy I'm picking up from this card. Okay, first of all, it's communicate, or I offer words of good intent. That is the alchemical symbol of earth. With the downward triangle. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. You could be dealing with an earth sign or someone who has a lot of shadow work to do, or that they're working through. I'm picking up on, yeah, blue. That blue is making me think of throat chakra. I see new beginnings. Okay, I think that's a dove possibly there inside of the triangle. Okay, like there is some sort of light that's within somebody who is dealing with some shadow aspects of themselves at this time, and there are butterflies on her bosom, representing some sort of transformation. Okay, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into this oracle message. I offer words of good intent. I offer words of good intent for Gemini. Number 11, okay? That is duality, that is mirroring, that is a divine connection, that is a spiritual connection. Number 11, breaking down to a 2, which is about, yeah, duality. This could be about conflict. This could be about affirmation, preparing for some sort of action, a couple. This could be some sort of communication coming through about a divine connection or about a new beginning. Okay, number 11, I offer words of good intent. I offer words of good intent. In geometry, a fractal is a never-ending, infinitely complex series of patterns, self-similar across varying scales. Life, language, and the language by which we live our life can be considered a fractal of sorts, a replication of infinity expressed through the kaleidoscope of consciousness perceived through the human lens. Language is a powerful tool with which we can find guidance to navigate infinity, and how we actively and mindfully participate in reality is the punctuation to our life's sentence. A consciously chosen vocabulary has the power to create worlds within our words, because if you look beyond the surface of the sound and symbol and dig more deeply, there are hidden fractals to every term. How we define a word is its seed, but its etymology gives its root and forms from these roots. The seed finds nourishment to feed its soul as light gives spirit to the life expressed. The human body is symbolism. The Human Body in Symbolism by Manly P. Hall discusses the notion of esoteric languages such as Hebrew being written and read from right to left, because the intention is for the words to be received in the direction of the heart. Hall further elucidates that Egyptian hieroglyphics were placed on columns that could be read from left to right, perhaps because an emphasis placed on a balance of the masculine and feminine mind language, expressed as a synthesis of both hemispheres and a unification of the heart, body, and mental faculties. Being a living expression of the ideal to offer words of good intent means understanding that our living word is the light our life shines, and intentional language illuminates infinite potential for growth and evolution. Very mercurial. How we navigate experience with a mindfully chosen vocabulary is also how we become a cartographer of creation, mapping new territories with keen perception and the heart as our living compass. Wow. I'm very mercurial. Very mercurial. Okay, I offer words of good intent. A consciously chosen vocabulary has the power to create worlds within our words, because if you look beyond the surface of the sound and symbol and dig more deeply, there are hidden fractals to every term. How we define a word is its seed, but its etymology gives its root, and from these roots, the seed finds nourishment to feed its soul as light gives spirit to the life impressed and expressed. Being a living expression of the ideal to offer words of good intent means understanding that our living word is the light our life shines, and intentional language illuminates infinite potential for growth and evolution. Wow. And transformation. Okay, that is very mercurial, very fitting, and we're going to see how this ties into your reading. Gemini. I offer words of good intent. This is definitely number 11, about the divine feminine, divine masculine, possibly about a divine connection. Wow. Okay. Well, let's draw a Earth Magic card just to see if we can bring anything in with this reading for my Geminis. All-knowing source, divine spirit, archangels Metatron, Raphael, and Michael. Ascended Masters 5 above, Ancestors 5 above, allow me to be the channel to bring forth truthful, clear, and precise messages for the collective. Allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Allow me to bring forth the most healing messages that is needed for whoever they resonate with. Thank you. Can we get a Earth Magic card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? One Earth Magic card, please. Wake up call. Rebirth. Wake up call. There may be some sort of communication coming forward, okay? There may be something that you hear, something that is told to you, something that in the form of communication is very, very important. A wake-up call is on the way, some sort of communication, something to do possibly with the moon cycles. We just got out of the or still maybe a little bit of residual energy from the Gemini full moon, but we're moving into a Capricorn new moon, and something may cultivate with the full moon toward the end of January. Okay, so yeah. It says tsunami and wake up call. Okay, there could be something here in terms of emotions. Something here in terms of some sort of communication that's coming in that's going to be very shocking, or that could cause some sort of emotional uproar, something to be prepared for, some sort of wake-up call. Okay, so this may be important for somebody, but we're going to go ahead and read this for my Geminis. Let's see what this wake-up call is about. Tsunami. Okay. One of the scariest and more destructive of natural phenomena, along with volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes, a tsunami occurs when a large volume of water is suddenly and rapidly displaced. It's triggered by an undersea disturbance, typically an earthquake or a volcanic eruption, that causes a series of powerful waves to travel across the ocean at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour. Yet, on the open ocean, the height of these waves seem so small that they generally pass unnoticed. As these waves, collectively called a tsunami, get closer to the shoreline, their height increases enormously, even as their speed slows to 50 miles per hour. The distance between the waves or the trough can be considerable, taking 20 to 30 minutes from wave to wave. If the trough hits the land first, the water recedes rapidly and dramatically, followed within minutes by an enormous wave that initially comes as a surge. This receding is a clear sign of an impending tsunami. You can't outrun the wave that follows, but we can avoid being swept up in the destruction by moving to higher ground. Pay attention to the signs. There could be some communication coming in. I didn't mention that, okay? Some communication coming in. Some angry, fast-paced communication coming in, okay? I use words of good intent. It's all about communication, a new beginning, transforming. You may have to really take the high road, okay? Stay in a high vibration, dealing with some sort of really emotional communication that could be coming in. You could be getting signs, okay, that are warnings for you to go to higher ground, okay? You're getting a wake-up call. It may be in the form of a significant loss or other dramatic event in your life. Typically, one that you were not prepared for initially. You may feel stunned at first, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring. Yet you also know that it is time to draw back the curtain of avoidance and denial and confront the truth that exists in the subtext of this event. You are experiencing a real life drama, so there is no need to amplify it more than it is already amplified. Often when you look back after something like this has passed, you can recall signs that foreshadowed it happening. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored, or omens that were so subtle they were easily to dismiss as imaginings of the mind rather than the voice of your own instinct. There are many anecdotes about animals operating purely on instinct, picking up on clues and naturally seeking higher ground before an approaching tsunami reaches the land. To negotiate this wake-up call, listen closely to your instincts, while at the same time seeking the higher ground of spiritual truth. Wow. Gemini, wake-up call. Pay attention to synchronicities, signs, and communication. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's get into your reading. All-knowing source, divine spirit, We get 3 cards to represent Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, recent, past, to current energies. These cards are huge. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, recent, past, current energies, please. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, recent, past, to current. 3 cards, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, it's pretty much halfway in reverse, so we'll take it as reverse. Okay, some misfortune. Okay, some karma being dealt with. Gemini, you can have some Sagittarius in your chart. Sagittarius is your opposite sign. Okay. We have the Star. You can have Aquarius in your chart. And the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Sacred Circles. Okay, so it's been some isolation. Someone feels left out in the cold. There could have been some losses, some poverty, possible homelessness. Maybe 5 months ago, or dealing with some lack for the past 5 years. 5 months, 5 years. But yeah, Gemini, this is Taurian energy. Okay, so this has something to do with the Taurus, possibly Earth. Okay, recent, past, to current energy. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, Gemini. So, yeah, someone recent, past, the current, Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy, could have been dealing with some karma here, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, misfortune, loss, some chaos, maybe some resistance to change, resistance to accepting one's fate. Lost. Tough lessons, okay? Being learned. Possible lessons and karmic cycles that led to some healing, okay? We have Aquarius energy here now, and you know, this is all about healing, of course, being renewed. I feel like you, Gemini, have overcome some lack, have overcome some karma, or dealt with some karma, healed from some karma, and is very hopeful and is gaining clarity. hopes for a new beginning. And lastly, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is a little low vibe, but it's air energy here. Okay, this could be you, Gemini. This could be your energy. May have really had a difficult time healing from some misfortune, and maybe having a difficult time, may have had a difficult time, could still be healing from the lack, and all that you've been through has made you a little bitter, a little cold. There could be emotions still brewing under the surface, but guys, feel free to reverse the roles. Okay, I always start out with the signs, recent, past, or current energy up top, and then who's coming through underneath, but feel free to reverse the roles however they resonate with you. But the Queen of Swords is air energy. Yeah, so I do feel like there was some healing that took place. I do feel as though there's a lot of attempts to kind of look within, to truly really hang on to your faith. But with the Queen of Swords here, I do feel like whatever you went through caused a dent in your confidence, okay? In your self-assuredness. There's a lot of emotion brewing under the surface, and it was hard to really stay balanced. But something turned your heart cold. There may be some shadow work that needs to be done and needs to be dealt with. Something from your past has possibly created some distance, okay? Or you are creating ice cold barriers to protect yourself and maybe appearing distant, okay? The Queen of Swords is in reverse, is a little low vibing, okay? So some people may perceive your energy as cruel or overly ambitious, or someone who uses their emotions, unresolved emotions, to manipulate or to cut or to really cause some sort of nastiness, or someone may have unresolved emotion and use their pain to cut others, like I hurt you before you hurt me sort of thing. But I do see this as someone just going through a lot, dealing with a lot of karma. That karma changed them, okay? And there is a struggle here for balance and for healing. There was a test of faith here, a definite test of faith, and someone is just trying to protect their heart, trying to protect their emotions, and maybe really on that borderline of I'm protecting myself and I'm really lashing out, kind of cruel, you know, not knowing how to really balance my emotions. So I'm lashing out, being cruel and ice cold kind of thing. But there's a lot of emotion brewing under the surface of this Queen of Swords. And someone is taking their frustrations out in the form of manipulation here. Okay, so we need to go a little bit further into this. It's a little confusing. I do see healing, but I do see some cruelty, some ambition through manipulation, okay? healing through the manipulation of someone else's fate. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here, Gemini, but we are going to find out. Okay, let's get a little bit of backstory on this energy. Okay, we do know that someone feels left out in the cold. We have Taurian energy here. This could have something to do with a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, possibly a mother figure or the mother of someone's child. An imbalance, okay? No reciprocity, greed, selfishness, cruelty, judgment. We have some very immature, selfish energy here. Fire energy, Aries energy. Yeah, someone very unfocused, someone very arrogant. Yeah, we have the Magician here, Virgo, Gemini energy. Gemini, you may have been in a situation with another Gemini or a Virgo, an immature fire sign, possibly an Aries or a earth sign, okay? A Taurian that was very selfish, that did not give and take. This could have something to do with the mother of someone's child, who was very manipulative or lazy or materialistic. And someone felt left out in the cold here. Maybe 9 months, okay. 6 to 9 months. Of struggle. Someone may have been dealing with a situation for up to 5 years, dealing with some misfortune or some negative karma having to do with a family member, a mother, the mother of their child. There could have been some sort of manipulation involved with the Magician here. This could just be someone trying to manifest some sort of stability. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like I said, there could be some sort of manipulation with someone's fate, or healing. But I really take this as a situation where there's definitely no give and take. Someone felt a situation was one-sided, possibly with a Virgo or another Gemini or Taurian, and someone was left, maybe left with a child, was left in the cold, impoverished, and left to their own devices to heal. And that left you, possibly Gemini, in a state of anger and instability, mental instability, emotional instability, protecting your heart, creating barriers, manipulating situations to prevent yourself from getting hurt, trying to heal in negative, low-vibing ways. Okay? So let's clarify this energy. Can we clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini, please? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands. King of Wands, the bottom of the deck. To clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini's recent, past, current energy. We have Ten of Swords, okay? Yeah. It's been a hell of a cycle, okay? A hell of a cycle. I mean, Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius. Is the astrological correspondence to the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, Jupiter is like the daddy as well of the zodiac. The two dads are Jupiter and Saturn. Okay, so this could be some sort of karmic cycle that could have lasted almost 10 years. Okay, some misfortune that could have lasted quite a while. But this is Gemini energy. The Ten of Swords, okay, this is the end of a cycle. This is betrayal. This is loss. This is lack. This is surrender. This is the end, okay? The end. And you desperately wanted to heal from this. Okay, Ten of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, okay? So this could be in regards to a Aries energy or fire, okay? But this misfortune, this chaos, this bad luck, this betrayal could have something to do with an Aries, okay, or a fire sign. But the King of Wands in reverse is someone who usually is respected, someone in some sort of power, someone who's a leader. But in reverse, it's very low vibing energy. This is someone who is impulsive, overreactive, and unstable, unpredictable. Intolerant, ruthless, impulsive. Okay. This King of Wands was ruthless, egotistical, poor communicator, this person could have something to do with the military or the FBI, but this energy was very much the cause of a lot of heartbreak and pain, had you in a third-party situation, and this energy is still looking really heavily into you. They caused a lot of problems. There was spying, stalking, social media accounts. This person had other people watching you. Yeah, there was a lot of betrayal here. A lot of betrayal. This karmic cycle, this chaos, this misfortune, this karma could have something to do with a Libra as well. Okay. But there was a lot of pain and karma, but it's the end of a cycle, okay? That means that there is a new beginning, okay, for you. Clarify the star, please. Clarify the star for Gemini. Clarify the star for Gemini, please. Clarify the star. What is the star? What is the star card? Okay. Illumination, secrets. Okay. There was something illuminated. Some sort of truth. Some sort of purification. Something allowed a path to open up toward healing from all of that karma, from the misfortune, the misfortune, okay? We have the moon here, and that is all about intuition. Your intuition was heightened, okay? And you knew in order to heal, you had to release the past, let what was dying die, and to get out of that energy, okay, of that King of Wands in reverse, and the heartbreak and the betrayal, the toxicity, the stalking. There were a lot of secrets, okay, and illusions and fears. And this could have something to do with the Pisces possibly, or Cancerian, but there's shadow work that needed to be done, okay? This could be your own shadow work, okay? This could definitely be just you dealing with your own inner demons, the death of self. But I do, like I said, pick up on the energy of a King of Wands, masculine energy, some definite heartbreak, third-party situation here, okay? And you knew that you had to purge and tap into your self and your intuition in order to see things clearly, in order to see the truth, in order to come out of your shell and to find out where your loyalties lied. Okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck. You had to find balance. Okay? Balance within yourself. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Taurian, Virgo energy. This is about independence. This is about giving of oneself, kindness, charity, empathy. Whatever you did, you were focused on illuminating the truth, moving past fear, and building yourself up in terms of stability and manifestation. You took your focus off the heartbreak and the deceit, and you decided to focus on building on solid ground, becoming independent, and leaving behind the fears, okay? Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse, please, for Gemini. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Wands. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so either you had to address your shadow side and really tap into your intellect and move past the deep emotions that were buried under the surface from a lot of heartbreak and past pains. third-party situation, and you had to really address those issues, those emotions that were buried very, very deeply within, from your past, from your shadow side, that was making you vibe in a very low vibrational energy. Almost like hurt or be hurt, manipulate or be manipulated. Using your intellect and your deeply buried, unresolved emotions and pain to cruelly get what it is that you wanted in the form of manipulation. But after doing some work on independence and facing your fears and finding balance in your stability, I do believe that you embodied this Queen of Wands energy. Okay? You decided to go after what it is that you desired. You decided to become this Queen of Wands to really trust your intuition and grow and find your passion again, to move past that Queen of Swords cruelty, defense mechanisms, coldness, domineering, jealous, aspects. And you turned into the Queen of Wands, trusting your intuition, being creative, growing, being independent, and finding that balance. Or this could be another feminine energy, okay, that you were in a third-party situation with, or that someone in your energy put you in a third-party situation with. And this is what brought out the Queen of Swords energy. But I do take this as you kind of addressing your shadow side and making a change from going within yourself, becoming cold, distant, to addressing your fears, being grounded, building, manifesting, becoming independent, passionate, creative, and moving forward, okay, in a very high vibing way. So I think that you did overcome your misfortune and your karma, the betrayal and the third-party situations, by trying to heal, moving past your fears, trusting your intuition, and going after what you want. You decided to move toward the truth, to gain clarity on who you are and what it is that you desire. Versus being stuck, okay? The Queen of Swords energy was energy that had you stuck, unable to move forward, unable to walk into your independence, unable to manifest, unable to find balance, give and take, okay? So that energy had you stagnant, and you overcame some fox energy, that fire that shaped into a red fox, okay? You conquered something with truth, and you were able to move forward with passion, okay, with creativity and out of this cold, manipulative, calculating energy. Great. Let's see who's coming through for Gemini. Who or what is coming through for Gemini? Who or what is coming through for my Geminis? We have Temperance in reverse. Someone may not be healed. Someone may be dealing with some addictions. Could be a Sagittarius, or just someone who isn't balanced. Who or what else is coming through for Gemini? Who or what else? We have Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Someone could be dealing with the loss of a connection, or the loss of a loved one passing on to the other side. We have Sagittarius energy here. We have Libra. I'm sorry, we have Gemini. No, I'm sorry, Libra. Libra, Sagittarius. Who, what else is coming through for my Geminis? Who or what else is coming through for Gemini? Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, who or what is coming through for you, Gemini? This energy that's coming through for you could be Sagittarius, could be a Libra, or yeah, definitely Sagittarius. Okay, with the Nine of Wands here, or fire, or air. Yeah, the person that's coming through for you could be dealing with some sort of competition. Very frustrated. Trying to heal past some sort of heartbreak or third-party situation, or a loss or death in the family. This person's coming through for you, excuse me, is very defensive, paranoid even. This person is losing hope, okay? Maybe losing courage to be able to come forward about something. This person's been through a lot. Very defensive. This person may see you as competition. Very frustrated energy. Off balance. This person could be overindulging in access. Maybe dealing with some mental, emotional instability. Definitely dealing with some loss with the Three of Swords. Yeah, some grief. This person may feel rejected by you, deceived by you. Okay. Yeah, we have Temperance in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So someone who is losing hope, a little paranoid, defensive, a little mentally and emotionally unstable. Someone who could have just gotten out of rehab, or someone who could have just lost a loved one. Someone that's definitely, they feel rejected, dejected, and they feel like there's competition. They have to compete for your attention, or that they're giving up hope on a connection or the healing of a connection. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, I'm going to use the Illuminati for this. Let's get a little backstory on this person that's coming through. I feel like that's not enough information. Yeah, someone definitely wants some sort of resolution. Someone wants to rebuild a broken home, a broken union. Yeah. Four Wands in reverse. There's tension. Someone is dealing with a lot of instability. Someone feels as if a promise was broken. Someone wants to move forward. Someone wants to bring forth some sort of message, okay? Via social media or in person. Someone could be moving toward you within the next 8 days with some sort of message about a broken promise, or needing some sort of help. Someone could be homeless. Someone is getting some sort of information on you, maybe getting psychic readings. Someone feels blocked, okay? And someone may be in a very unstable commitment with a Taurus, okay? Or just a situation that is failing, a marriage. Definitely indecision, blockages. Yeah, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, but someone wants to move forward. Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Okay, we have Aries, Sagittarius, Aries twice. Someone could be in a unstable commitment with a Aries or a Taurian, and this person could be wanting to communicate this information to you, that they are rejecting someone that they had you in a third party with. They could be telling you that the person that they are with is unstable or abusive or paranoid, or they may be paranoid about the person that they're with, that the person that they're with is corrupt or misusing their spirituality or power. This could be in the workplace. Someone wants to come forward with some sort of information. Someone may be getting some sort of psychic readings or work done. Because there's no communication and they're trying to get information on you. Someone is at their wit's end, feeling as though they're losing hope and they want some sort of communication because the situation that they're in is not stable, and someone feels trapped in a home or homeless, or someone feels blocked or manipulated in a situation that's corrupt and they want to come forward, 8 of Wands, and communicate this with you, Gemini. Someone definitely wants to take a leap of faith, okay? Could be an Aries, could be an Aquarian, but someone is doing something unorthodox. Someone is doing something out of the box here to get information on you because there's no communication. Yeah, someone is stalking, watching, Page of Swords, getting readings, in communication with the psychic because they want to communicate with you desperately. It's getting to the point where someone is getting very agitated and but they're not coming forward. Just very passive aggressive and spying on social media, maybe in person, but they want to communicate something about a Taurian or about a Aries, about being blocked, or someone that they're not happy in a commitment with, a third-party situation, okay? Or someone wants to communicate about a loss in the family, or about someone that's unstable, and someone is paranoid or dealing with someone that's, you know, mentally unstable or emotionally unstable. And someone is wanting to move away, okay, from a situation to find something better, toward their 9th and 10th cup, fulfillment, because they're not happy in a commitment. There are a lot of secrets. Someone wants to trust their intuition, and there's something that's being illuminated here, and there's an imbalance. Someone is unhappy. Someone doesn't want to be separated. Someone is repressing their emotions. Yeah, definitely could be something to do with a water sign. Someone's emotions are really all over the place, unstable. They're dealing with someone that's unstable. They're unstable. I'm sorry, but I'm just getting a lot of emotion. I'm getting a lot of secrets and stalking and a lack of communication and looking into someone else's life, and lack of communication. But someone's in a bad situation, very unstable, and they want to communicate with you about it, okay? Clarify the Temperance. Who's coming through for Gemini? Yeah, we have the 9 of Wands again. So definitely dealing with someone who is losing hope, someone who is desperate and paranoid. Possibly about some sort of action or inaction by Sagittarius, okay? But the 9 of Wands in reverse came out to clarify the Temperance, which is also Sagittarius energy, okay? Someone is thrown off balance by Sagittarius, or someone is feels really unstable, or someone is in competition or frustrated by Sagittarius, confused. Yeah. Someone could be overindulging because they're losing faith. You could have Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, but yeah, something's unclear to someone. Someone's having a difficult time healing. Yeah. And someone feels like they have to defend themselves against a Sagittarius. And someone is hesitating to move forward because they're not healed, or yeah, it's the person that's coming through for you is dealing with some very confusing energy. They're just unhappy in the situation or this commitment that they're in, and they're dealing with a lot, and they want to communicate, but they are dealing with somebody that's not balanced, or they're not balanced. Yeah. Someone is being judged, or someone's wanting to release this third-party situation, or release someone from their life because they're not happy, they're not fulfilled. They are wanting something to be revealed. They're wanting a new beginning. Scorpionic energy here. Yeah. Someone is looking for their freedom. I guess someone just feels trapped, unable to heal because of a bad choice they made, a bad commitment they chose. They're paranoid, they're dealing with a lot of instability, and they just want to be free. Okay? Clarify the Three of Swords, this heartbreak, this deception. Yeah. Wow. We have the Ace of Cups clarifying the Three of Swords. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a lot of emotions. Okay, there is someone who's very unstable here. We have that Tsunami card, wake up call, being mindful of your communication. Someone's walking on eggshells, and dealing with someone, and dealing with a third party situation, or someone that they chose over you that is very unstable, that they're having to walk on eggshells around, and this person is lacking self-love. This person is not in good health emotionally. Someone is dealing with someone who's very unstable, and they're paranoid on how to break free of the situation because someone is unstable. Okay, somebody is not happy in the situation. There's no love. Someone is missing you, or wanting to move on to something, a new beginning, but they can't. Okay, and someone wants to end this situation, but they're dealing with someone unstable, and it's difficult. Yeah, it's difficult to detach from this situation. Like I said, we did have the energy of Aries, of Taurus. Someone's really unhappy in this commitment that they chose, possibly with a Capricorn, okay? But someone is trying to detach. Someone's trying to end the codependency, the addictions, the contract, the bondage, okay? A lot of failure here. Someone could be out of work. It just could be a lack, a lot of lack, spiritual, more lack in morality, just lack. Someone wants to either leave a Capricorn or a Libra, Aries, but yeah, someone's detaching from a situation that they may have created, but they're not happy in. And yeah, a lot of repressed emotions, and someone wants to move on. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Someone is losing hope. Nine of Wands in reverse, please. Yeah, the Empress. Wow. Someone could be trying, like I said, definitely could be in this situation, an unhappy marriage or unhappy commitment with a Taurian or a Libra, or a mother figure, someone who's very reclusive, calculating, cruel, desperate, codependent. That someone is dealing with somebody who is unstable, clingy, reclusive, angry, unproductive, someone who's not nurturing, who's unstable, and someone wants out of this situation. Someone made the wrong choice, and they're dealing with someone who is mentally and emotionally unstable, and they want out. They want to detach from this. It could be someone's mother, okay? Or the mother of their kids. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Someone wants to come out of this stressful, toxic, anxiety-ridden situation with someone who's very unstable, like sleeping with the enemy. Okay, someone wants to gain a new perspective. Someone wants to get out of the situation, be renewed, and find a happy home. Move toward a happy home. Okay, but they are blocked. Blocked. Okay, could be a Virgo. This person wants a new opportunity to get enlightened, okay, and move forward, because where they are, there is no passion. Ace of Wands. There is no chemistry. This is not what they consider a happy home. This is someone angry, aggressive, competitive, and aggressive. And they've dealt with a lot of betrayal with this person, a lot of deceit. Five of Swords, entitlement, and they want out. They want a happy home, but they can't find it sleeping with the enemy. And yeah, unstable energy. This person that's coming through for you is dealing with a lot, okay? But they want very much to communicate that they have been blocked, that they have not been happy, and that they want to communicate with you, and they have been getting information on you, possibly getting readings on you, and watching you closely and stalking. Page of Swords. They want to travel towards you. And they want to talk to you. Okay? Wow. Okay, let's get a potential outcome and advice for Gemini, please. Can we get a potential outcome and advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Potential outcome and advice for Gemini. We have Strength in reverse, number 7. Potential outcome and advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Potential advice, Gemini. Finding strength to move past confusion. Okay. Someone. Taking a leap of faith and union. 6 of Wands. Any more advice, potential outcome for Gemini, please? What else for Gemini? Potential outcome and advice for Gemini. Someone is still trying to find the strength to move past some confusion and indecision. Someone is struggling with some inner demons. Okay? Trust your intuition about who's coming through for you. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You've overcome a lot. It's the end of a cycle. You've healed. You've gained, clarity. And you've been through a lot, okay? Queen of Swords in reverse energy. You have transmuted and you've addressed your shadow sides, and you have become the Queen of Wands, okay? You have really stepped into your power, remembered your passions, focusing on creativeness and trusting your intuition and moving forward with passion, okay? On to a new beginning. But someone that's coming through for you is still dealing with some very toxic energies around them, dealing with someone who's very unstable. They made a choice, had you in a third-party situation, and they're not happy with their choice. They're dealing with someone who's imbalanced emotionally and mentally, and they're unhappy in their commitment, okay? And they're dealing with these demons, and they're dealing with their choices, and there's still some fear and confusion and conflict. This person is overwhelmed, okay? you decide whether or not you want to take a leap of faith with this person, okay? But we have the Fool card here. We have Aries energy, we have Aquarian energy here. So that means that there is a willingness to take a leap of faith. There is the energy of something new and out of the box happening, okay? That could create some stability. We have the Four of Wands here. That's about union. That's about a twin flame connection, possibly. About a happy home. I do see a possibility of 4 weeks, okay, to 4 months, some sort of news about a union or a new home, okay? So you decide whether or not you want to take a leap of faith with this person or with whatever endeavors that you decide. But new beginnings are on the horizon, unorthodox, out of the box ideas. Be prepared for the unexpected. But I do see a union or a reunion or a new home in the future. Whatever question that you have in your mind right now, the answer is yes. We have a Leo energy here with the Six of Wands. This is victory. This is promotions. This is success, engagement. This is confidence. This is forward movement. This is a very positive outcome. This could be some sort of union with a Leo, or this could have some sort of, you could have some Leo coming into your life in the form of a business partner, an investment, okay? Now, despite this beautiful energy of taking chances and new beginnings and unions and reconciliations or advancements and success, there is the energy of blockages and secrets, okay? Like I said, this person that's coming through for you is dealing with some unstable energy, dealing with maybe a mother figure or a commitment, some misuse, some corruption, okay? We have the Hierophant in reverse. We have some blockages, some manipulation going on. So there could be someone that they're in a third-party situation with, or someone that they are leaving or unhappy with. That could be an issue. Or this person could still be confused about what's happening, and there could still become some secrets, okay? This energy could be holding you back from your transformation, from your forward movement. Remember, it's all about releasing toxicity and purging what no longer serves you and that hinders you from your new beginning. So be mindful, use discernment in terms of who you allow into your life and the energies in which this person or other people have around them, okay, which could involve secrets, which could involve negative energies, okay? Confusion. Someone who's corrupt or lacking in morality. Yeah, so there is a energy of secrets or attachments, or someone holding on and trying to prevent your forward movement. But use your intuition and don't be afraid to walk into what is meant for you. It looks very positive. And just be mindful that there is some blockages, okay, that are possible, and some corrupt energies, or just very some secrets that could be hidden. Something could be hidden from you. Someone with some repressed emotions, or someone that you're dealing with, someone they're dealing with having repressed emotions or anger or secrets, okay? Yeah. And yeah, there could be some sort of loss, okay, in your outcome, but I mostly see trusting your intuition, be mindful of the energies of people that you're dealing with. And bottom of the deck here, I see union, okay? I see a divine connection. I see Gemini energy here. This is you overcoming karma, overcoming the past, completing a cycle, healing, illuminating truth, overcoming your shadow side, melting the ice around your heart, turning into the Queen of Wands, okay? Receiving all of the gifts that you deserve after melting the ice around your heart and trusting your intuition, going after your heart's desires. I see unions, I see new beginnings, leaps of faith, new projects, creativity, marriage, proposals, etc. This is fire, this is progression, this is travel, this is forward movement. And I see creativity. I see balanced emotions. And I see a spiritual connection, or I definitely see a choice being made that's going to bring happiness. I see being able to examine your motives and discerning which path is meant for you and coming out victorious. Gemini, wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay. Any positive messages for my Geminis? Any positive divine oracle messages for Gemini? Reassess. Go for your dreams. Go for your dreams. Strengthen your gifts. Say no. Take that how it resonates with you. Address your addictions. Bust out of your cocoon. Bust out of your cocoon. Seek hidden treasures. And we'll go bust out of your cocoon again, because that is what it seems that you have done. You melt the ice around your heart, Queen of Swords in reverse, and you have burst out of your cocoon, okay, in a fiery, passionate explosion of new beginnings, happiness, and recognition, confidence, and passion. And you are prepared to make the proper choices for your life, okay? And you will be victorious, and you will be balanced on toward a brand new beginning. Gemini, this is amazing. Trust your intuition above all else, okay? You know what needs to be done. You're already well on your way. Keep the passion, bust out of your cocoon, make the proper choices for yourself. Stay in that Queen of Wands energy, that creativity, that fire, that passion. You have the confidence that's needed, okay? You are the lovers, okay? Head over heart decisions, unions are coming, balance is here. Just know that even in the twilight of the darkest and coldest night of December, remember, you'll be fine. Nothing can stop what's truly divine.